Howdy, folks. Your friendly neighborhood redneck here, and I thought about this a long time ago, and I realized I don't think I ever did a little short video on it. People want to talk about climate change. Do I deny climate change is happening? Hell no. Climate's been changing ever since the Earth had climate. I mean, hell, why don't you think that New York isn't under 2 miles of ice anymore? Come on, the climate changes. Sometimes we're a little closer to the sun. Sometimes we're a little farther away from the sun. Things happen, you know. Sometimes the axis moves a little bit on the planet. From what many theorists have said, that apparently the equator was actually the North and South Pole. And, I mean, who knows? None of us were around to attest to this, but things change all the time. But if people want to talk about man-made climate change, and they want to talk about all the carbon and stuff that's going on in the CO2. Well, carbon and CO2, which is most of what's in the air, except for the really lazy countries like India and China and Russia, who are just willy-nilly pumping shit into the air. A good part of the world has cut down their pollution. As a matter of fact, China has overtaken the carbon emissions that the United States used to have 25 years ago. And they are now 25% of all the carbon going into the air. Now, whether they don't state that I know of, whether it's carbon as in soot or CO2, but they're now the leader. We're well below that in America, but America is evil, according to all the kids that are coming out of school today, because the teachers are telling the kids that America is evil. But think about this. They are blaming cows for methane emissions because of cow farts. We now have about 7.7 billion humans on this planet that fart, which is methane, and burp, which is quite a bit methane. And you think maybe that 7.7 billion people on this planet, which, as far as we know, this planet hasn't seen this many humans on it before. If it has, it's not in any written history anywhere. So, if that's where you want to lay man-made, or if you want to lay climate change on man-made influences, think about that. Because I dare anybody to comment on here and tell me that you've never farted or burped. If you have, you are a contributor to methane in the atmosphere. This is all so stupid. The reason they point to climate change all the time, because they know that they can't do much about it. The climate's going to change. If it didn't, we wouldn't have gone from the world being basically a big jungle full of dinosaurs to an ice age with mastodons, back to a place where we've been living for the last 15,000 years, doing pretty okay, and well before that, but just as a snippet of time. Speaking about that place in Turkey, I forget the name, but they've got intelligence stuff being done there that dates back 12 to 14,000 years, or 14,500, something like that. Anyhow, keeping it under 5. Let's be real, people. The Earth just changes a little here and there. Some people that are whining that, they're getting flooded more. Well, maybe your house was built in a bad place for this particular period of time. Who knows? But stop listening to the whining. Look to good information when you're getting your information. Look for it from multiple sources and determine which one you deem to be about correct. Go be well, do good, and I'll catch you next time around. Thanks.